Hi, I'm Desiree. I am your host for today and welcome to Pinoy Henyo Online. This game is just like a typical Pinoy Henyo in Itbulaga. But with a twist, it happens online. So let us welcome our contestants for today, the pair number 1, Glenette Bolaños and Marcus Carasucha from Agoncillo, Batangas. The pair number 2 is Maria Arian Lescano and Naisa Sakin from Lemery, Batangas. Each pair has 2 minutes to guess the word correctly. So, what are we waiting for? Let's start!
3, 2, 1.
Tao.
Hindi.
Bagay. Hayop.
Hindi.
Lugar.
Oo.
Luzon.
Hindi.
Visayas.
Oo.
Eastern.
Hindi.
Western. Negros
Oo.
Occidental. Capiz.
Oo.
Aklan.
Oo.
Antique.
Oo.
Guimaras. Iloilo.
Pwede.
Region 6.
Yan, oo. Did you know that Region 6 was created by virtue of Presidential Decree Number 1 as part of the Integrated Reorganizational Plan of President Ferdinand Marcos? Western Visayas is found on the west part of the major island of the Philippines, which is surrounded by the water. The major industries found on the region are agriculture, tourism, milling, and food processing. For crops, they are abundant in coconut, banana, corn, palay, and jackfruit.
3, 2, 1.
Tao?
Oo!
Bayani? Presidente?
Hindi!
Tauhan sa kwento?
Oo!
Pang mitolohiya?
Oo!
Sa Pilipinas? Sa
Oo!
Tungkong Langit?
Oo!
Tungkong Langit at Alunsina? Wow! That was intense! They guessed the word correctly in time! Speaking of Tungkong Langit and Alunsina, do you want to know the story of those 2 gods? I bet you do! So, what are we waiting for? Come on, let's find out!
In the beginning, everything was shapeless and formless. The earth, the sky, the sea, and the air were almost mixed up. There was only confusion. Then from the depth of the formless void, there appeared the god Tungkong Langit and the goddess Alunsina. Tungkong Langit fell in love with Alunsina. After he had courted her for many years, they get married and made their home in the highest part of the heaven. There, the water was always warm, and the breeze was forever cool. Tungkong Langit was a loving and a hard-working god. He wanted to impose order over the confused world. He decided to arrange the world so that the heavenly bodies would move regularly.
On the other hand, Alunsina was a lazy, jealous, selfish goddess. She sat at the window all day long, doing nothing. Sometimes, she would leave her home, sit down by the pool near the door, and comb her long jet black hair all day long. One day, Tungkong Langit told his wife that he would be away for some time. He said he must make time go on smoothly and arrange everything in the world.
When he was gone, Aluncina set the priest to spy on Tungkong Langit. Tungkong Langit found this out and he became very angry. After he returned home, he told her that it was ungodly of her to be jealous since there were no other gods in the world except the two of them.
Aluncina resented this reproach, and they quarreled. In his anger, Tungkong Langit drove his wife away. No one knew where she went.
Several days later, Tungkong Langit felt very lonely. He realized that he should not have lost his temper, but it was too late. Once vibrant with Aluncina's sweet voice, his home became cold and desolate. In the morning, when he woke up, he would find himself alone. In the afternoon, when he came home, he would feel the same loneliness creeping deep in his heart because there was no one to meet him at the doorstep.
For months, Tungkong Langit was in utter desolation. He could not find Aluncina, try hard as he would. And so, in desperation, he decided to do something in order to forget his sorrows. For months and months, he thought, but his mind seemed pointless, his heart very empty. He needed to do something to ease his lonely world.
One day, while he was sailing across the region of Atlantis, a thought came to him. He would make the sea and the earth and the sea suddenly appeared. However, the somber sight of the lonely sea and the barren land irritated him. So, he came down to earth and planted the ground with trees and flowers.
Then, he took his wife's treasured jewels and scattered them in the sky, hoping that when Aluncina would see them, she might be induced to return home. The goddess' necklace became the stars, her comb the moon, her crown the sun. However, despite of Tungkong Langit's efforts, Aluncina did not came back until now.